All right, welcome to today's tropical weather update, and we're still tracking the tropical wave, which is it's coming pretty close to the Florida coast. So right now it's around, I'm gonna say like right around here about. The models are a little bit behind because it's still showing a landfall through Florida, which isn't necessarily happening anymore. So right now, based on my satellite imagery, it's like around here, kinda. It has lost a lot of convection. Has not a lot of convection, but it's still gonna. I still think it could become a tropical storm. But so looking in the next, I think that's like 12 hours. Yeah, looking in the next 12 hours, it really starts to like get its act together and stuff right around here, right off the coast of Florida, and then it moves north. So right here, it's pretty strong. I think this could be when it's at its peak, honestly. We'll have to see. I think it could be a tropical storm by then, and it kind of moved north, and maybe it's a tropical storm, and it actually goes for a landfall, like Georgia and the South Carolina coast. So this is what we're looking at. I honestly don't understand why the National Hurricane Center hasn't picked up on it. There is a 50%, I think, yeah, 40% chance this is going to be forming. And so this is what one of the systems that's going to be moving into the Atlantic. But I'll talk about that in my 2020 Atlantic hurricane discussion. But, I'm pretty surprised that this hasn't been made like an area to watch. See, like there's nothing in the next 5 days or in 24 hours. But I think like this right here could be an invest or even an area to watch. It looks pretty good. The radar. So yeah, I see the main part of the system currently, and it looks pretty good. It's like around here, like I was talking about, and then you see. So yeah, at the moment it's right here, and there's rain bands coming all the way throughout this area. So the entirety of the East Coast is getting some pretty heavy rain, especially the Miami coast down here. So we're really gonna have to watch out for that. Um, but it's so surprising that there's not picked up on it, and I'm still like really surprised by this. But I mean, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, there's a little spinner. Yep, my Twitter page. But yeah, there's some changes for thunderstorms and stuff from this system. The wind shears, so it's weak technically. It's not the best, like it's not super favorable, but it's like right here. So soon it's gonna be getting into less favorable wind shear. And it's currently already starting to kind of like weaken in convection. It was really doing good when it was like around here. Now it's kind of starting to have some trouble because it's getting into that high wind shear area. But we're gonna have to see if this does actually gets its act together and like develop. The moisture is pretty moist. It's like it's not very moist, but it's rather moist. I'm gonna say. And the tropical intensity index, it's like the conditions are there. It's not bad conditions. You can see where it is. It's more like kind of more of the Bahamas, I guess. But we're gonna have to see where this goes. The National Hurricane Center doesn't say anything by like the 11 a.m. I thought they were gonna say something this morning. We didn't get anything. So if they really don't say anything about the system soon, I just don't think it's gonna do anything really. It might be blow up, but yeah, CMC shows it kind of doing the same thing, and then kind of going for a run for the Carolinas potentially. But they're all showing it like develop maybe off the coast right here. I'm pretty sure the European model shows it as well. Let's see. So most are showing something happening. Oops, wrong one. So we're gonna have to see. If we look at the wind, it's like around. I mean, from what it seems like, it's probably. Let me. Oh, right now it's around like in the 30 knots. So it could be a tropical depression. It does look like, according to the European model. But see, the European model it's really behind because it still shows it. making like a landfall in the right here, which is actually all the way down here now, so it's super behind. But most models are showing the system form, and it's in very favorable conditions right now. It's not the best, of course, but looking at satellite imagery, it was getting better when I was looking at it like yesterday night, but it has really like look how good it looked, and now it's kind of broke apart a little bit. I think the wind shear is having some trouble with the wind shear, because the wind shear is getting less favorable. But look, it was looking fantastic in the last couple of frames. Now it's maybe it's trying to get a center of circulation going. But if we look, it kind of has this like, I'm not gonna say eye, but maybe it's trying to get it's like kind of center of circulation going. I think the low pressure is right here right now. Maybe a little bit south, maybe here, but it's like off the coast of like the Miami and the Keys. And the rain's gonna be really affecting the entire East Coast, and then it's probably gonna make a run for up there, but we're gonna have to see. But it's rather favorable. I'm gonna have a live stream running, an automated live stream probably, covering this because this could really impact Florida in terms of flooding and everything. So but what I like doing here on the channel is putting a cone. So if I had to put a cone, if this system was actually like developed, this would be my cone. Oh look, this would pretty much be my cone. I'm gonna say, yeah, kind of something like that. So we're gonna have to see where this goes, but I guess we'll see if the National Hurricane Center acts up on it or anything in the next couple of days. Not even days, probably like if they don't say anything by tonight, it's really done. But before I end this video, I'm gonna talk more about it later. But I just wanna really show the potential hurricane that could be coming to Florida. Not quite yet, but like in the coming 10 days. So if we look, by the way, that subtropical storm that we were potentially seeing, it's pretty much done by now. But yeah, this is the area we're watching that could become Amanda, and that actually, according to this, becomes a hurricane and makes landfall in Central America, and that actually moves into the Caribbean. And that system, it actually gets its act together at 998, 999. It actually goes in the Gulf of Mexico, and pretty surprisingly, it makes a landfall in Florida. Makes a landfall in Florida, runs across Florida, and then it's gonna make a landfall around the Tampa area, and then we have the second system that forms right here. So we got two systems for the coming days that could be forming. So it's pretty interesting what's going to be happening. But basically, the area to watch in National Hurricane Center, but right here, it's going to be moving into the Caribbean, forming, and it's probably going to be like a tropical storm, and it's going to be heading and actually crossing Florida, most likely. Kind of the similar scenario as this one. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see if the conditions are going to be favorable. Now, I can still change. Like, GFS has been showing this for a while. They were showing it going through Texas. Then they were showing it coming through here. Then they were showing it getting sheared apart. I mean, they've been showing this for a while. It keeps changing. At some point, they were even showing it cross Cuba and, like, go this way. So we're going to have to see. But, it could be a major... But look at this entire system coming through Florida. It could be a major storm for the west coast of Florida. We see it make landfall right here, and then it kind of falls apart and tries to form a second system from the looks of it. Yeah, right here it actually forms a second system from some of the clouds. But we still have pretty much, it's going to make landfall here, and part of it's going to move this way, and the other part's going to form a second system down here. Not too sure how that's going to be working. But yeah, that second system does form, and then we still have that low pressure right here. So we're watching for two systems. That system could also make a run for Florida. I don't know why, but I feel like this year is going to be a horrible year for Florida in terms of hurricane, which I'm personally pretty hyped for. But so yeah, we're going to have to see. That's like one system, three system for Florida. But I do think this could be moving and taking a run for the East Coast. But if all of the systems form, this could be Kristen Ball, this could be Edward, and then Bertha could be the one right here. So 3 systems in the next like 2 weeks, 10 days. But that's pretty much it, guys. I have more info on those 2 systems in my tropical weather outlook discussion this afternoon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.